Getting some room to move here, you know. Come on, buddy. Clean up that damn floor, eh? No. You know about it. I'm telling you. You gotta keep her clean, son. And the bedroom? Mm-hmm. Then we'll let that dry up overnight, and then we'll put her back together and start painting walls. Boy. All right, it's priming day, priming time. Well, you know, here we are. What time is it now? 11:30 in the morning. Got here at 9. So 2.5 hours, right? I went around and cleaned up things. Yeah, it was really great. We've got, you know, a pretty decently clean floor now. I've done the texturing and the ceilings on. These are nice. I like that little texture in there, you know. And we got the texture going on up here. You just got to clean a little bit more at the top there with a ragged knife before I cut in, which I'm doing soon. And yeah, so we, you know, like we were showing you last night, we got all this stuff. But today we decided to do these closets with the texture in them. That looks really nice actually. Here, just a minute. A little bit of a better exposure might be nice. Okay, take her easy here, buddy. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do this trim tomorrow. Hey, this is just a note here. I'm looking at the gray that was on this wall, and it looks pukey compared to the dark that I just put on. The dark gray is way better. Things are really popping. The white really pops against that. Not that light gray. That light gray, Yeah, this is like, hey Vince, I gotta tell you something here. You see the difference up here, eh? The difference between the dark gray and the light gray? Well, that dark gray against the white. See the dark gray is in the room around that window? Look at how nice that looks. That really makes the trim pop. And it's up there too. The dark color is up there. I use it because it's close, right? And if you want it to stay the light color, you can still go over that. But you know what I'm saying? I just think that really this is probably the better color. Not a doubt about it. We've got the color going on there now too. It's a really nice contrast. You can look at the difference here. Hate to have to do this really, but we have no choice. It's the kind of thing you just don't, you shouldn't ever have to do. It should have been done right the first time, and it wasn't. It's not right. That's why we've got the problems. Oh yeah, and by the way, that's called using a gallon of paint, almost a whole gallon. It was sitting on the shelf for at least a couple of years by the way it looked. But we mixed her up real good, used her again, and there you go, no waste. That's what they wanted. That is what they wanted. Yeah, I guess really that's probably not going to have to do anything. However, I'll let you get out of the way. And we're looking for a nice keen edge up here too, eh? Now we got the ball rolling in the right direction. Yeah, we sure do. Painting these places now quickly, because we've been here for so long, doing all this cleaning, sanding, preparation, cleaning more, vacuuming, sanding, cleaning, taking drywall and taking drop sheets out and washing these plastic tarps that we use for the texture and for other things. Anything where it gets dusty. Too dusty, of course. I mean, you don't want to be carrying around dusty canvas sheets, right? So we try to avoid that. Got a nice texture ceiling going. Put a new electrical line in for that baseboard heater. New thermostat. Probably going to get a GFCI plug for that one with the open ground. It's the only one on its circuit, so it'll probably work. I'm going to show you the edges now that I just painted. What really happens. You see how we've got kind of a, it almost looks like a line of caulking, and it's not straight. It's not straight because we went through that bevel, which made the line of caulking that it should have been at one time pop, right? Now it looks like a line of caulking, but now it looks crooked. That's what I mean by crooked.
I just discovered what Lilo is. It's pretty much exactly the same thing as Rono.
Okay, now we've got this sawdust on the ceiling because I just used this belt sander here to do belt sander. Just a minute. Just use this really nice little Black & Decker belt sander, and it got me right in on all these edges here. See? And there's sawdust on the ceiling. Now I'll just go back and clean it up, but as you can see, we now have doors that are closing properly. All of them, except for that one because of the hinge, but the clearance is there now. So. Same with here. No banging. Everything closes. And this one down here too. So all in all, it's a very good idea to go grab that little Black & Decker, I call it a baby belt sander, because we have just fixed the cupboards. Hooray! Well, now what's going on? What's going on? What's going on?
Lauren Spencer Smith, fingers crossed.
It does look very good. Happy is what you said a piece of here. Yeah, Tommy's fun. Really.
Wow, this is new music from Lauren Spencer Smith. Fingers crossed. I like that track a lot. That's how you do it. Give us a text and get Cheer and Shivers on Virgin Radio.
There it is, let her dry, that's good, boy. Okay, welcome to our little go around here to see what we're doing today. Last few days of finishing. I might have wanted to skip this and just sort of do it at the end after the wall, but I think we're gonna do all these edges today and get all these frames done today. Door frames and window frames today. And these walls in here are done. And we've got some white frames to get done. So I'm gonna get the white frames done. These edges are bad even from the last paint job. I mean, it wasn't a nice white, it was one coat. We've got this stuff nice and primed from 3 days ago. Okay, here's a telltale sign. Anybody know what that is? You know what that is? That there is sawdust, MDF sawdust. From that little culprit here we're looking at. And you know what that is? That, my friend, is actually how much I had to take off of the baseboard that was next to the baseboard heater before I could get the fucking thing to fit. It really wouldn't fit until I took that much off.